Good morning everybody, welcome back to my channel. Belinda here from Visualized NZ and back with another Trash Craft Tuesday. Excited for this project. I've had this in mind for a few days and I've been waiting to do it. As I've been working on these Trash Craft projects, I've cut up a lot of boxes. So I've got another one here which I haven't cut into, so I'm just going to start trimming it up as I talk. So these boxes I'm working with are part of the package that Lydia from February and June sent me for our month-long collaboration on Scrappy September and Trash Craft Tuesday. So that's what I'm working with. Now this one and that one are different, so I'm not going to cut those ones off. And as I've been working on these projects and using the boxes in various ways, I end up with these tabby bits cut off the boxes, and they've intrigued me. Every box I've cut up, I've had these little bits of card left, and I've sat here and fiddled around and sort of, as I've watching TV, just sort of tried putting them together, seeing what I could do. Invariably, I'd end up throwing them in my rubbish bin because inspiration was not hitting. Well, I'm happy to say that inspiration has now struck, and the shape is really intriguing to me, and they come in different shapes. As you can see, these ones are a different shape and they're smaller, so different sizes depending on the box, but quite often different angles and things happening. And I just really enjoy the shapes, and it's like, surely there must be something we can do. And yes, I'm here to tell you there is, and I hope you really like this idea. I have not actually trialed this myself yet. I've been saving to do it on video, so if it doesn't work, you can just enjoy me making a fool of myself. So I'm just grabbing my glue stick here. So first off, I'm going to cover the shiny side because one's plain card and the other side is shiny. So I'm going to cover the shiny side with scraps. So I have got a scrap of jelly print here. So in honour of Scrappy September, I'm aiming to use up some more scraps as well. So hopefully you're all having a good day. It's Tuesday, of course, here when I'm filming Trash Craft Tuesday, and it's supposed to be nice and warm. I have to say, so far it's not really living up to the promise, but I have hope. Yesterday turned into a beautiful, beautiful day, stunning day. Went for a walk and just really enjoyed being out in the sun and being warm for a change. I'm, a bit over being cold. And here I am today, back in my jersey and my thermal layers, and but it is supposed to get warmer. So, and then it's going to turn cold again tomorrow for the rest of the week. Boo! I can't wait till it's just warm, constantly warm. That'll be good. Right, so I'm just going to trim around these, and I don't know if the glue stick's going to be sufficient for these, but I've always got the tacky glue. I can go in and give a little bit of extra hold if these don't stick very well. So I don't think this project's going to take particularly long, but we'll see. So hopefully you are inspired by this little project and can rescue these little fun little tabs off your own boxes when you're using your boxes, whether it's to make journals or journaling cards or whatever you make with your boxes. There's some ideas on my channel under Trash Craft Tuesday if you're wanting some inspiration for things to make with card from boxes. Now I did have tabs cut off the light bulb box, and I've used all of the light bulb packaging except the tabs but when I came to look for them this morning, I can't find where I've put them. So we're just using these other tabs from the coffee box. Yeah, needing smaller scissors. I'm having trouble getting around that edge with that little tab at the bottom. So a smaller blade is all it needs. Okay, so there we have 2. So I'm going to go ahead and work with those. And I don't know if you can see what I can see. To me, they remind me, excuse me, of Wild West saloon doors. Do you see that? You know, I grew up watching westerns with my brothers and my dad, and they just remind me of the saloon doors. Oh, I do apologise. And so that's what gave me this idea of how to use them. Now I've got some little buttons over here, which I thought might be quite cool to do like little door handles. Now I don't know how easy these will be to open is the only thing, so I'm not going to stick the buttons down yet. I may not even need the buttons, although visually I think that'd be a cool idea. But my idea is to do them as little openable doors, or I guess doors as opposed to windows because they're not see-through, in my journal. So this is my personal journal, and this will be my spread for yesterday. I haven't started it yet. And I want to create a little interactive private journaling spot that I can open up, and there's either a photograph or some little journaling or something meaningful to me in behind. So I'm just going to start down in this corner because, I don't know, just because. So I'm going to hinge it on with washi tape. And what colour do I want? Maybe I'll go for this one. I've been using this one a lot lately. It's dark blue with silver stars on it. So I'm going to, oops, push that out of the way for a moment. So it's also, because of the back is just plain matte cardstock, means that you could write on the back of it as well. So just try and make sure it's straight. So a bit on that side and a bit on the inside. If you don't have washi tape, then you can just use strips of paper and glue it down to hinge it. Okay, there we go. So there's that one. Now where's the end of my tape? There it is. Right. Oops, better not put them back to front. That would be a bit silly. So I'm going to butt them right up against each other, because I have a feeling they might actually just open up themselves, and putting them against each other means they'll hold each other down a bit better. That's the theory anyway. We'll see if it works. Right, and another bit on the inside. There we go, and we've got our 2 little doors. And I think I do want to put buttons on just for the look. You could decorate it any way that you like, but the buttons really appeal to me. They could be a problem when I'm writing, creating bumps, but I can live with that. I've got plenty of bumps in the rest of my journal, and it's actually not too bad, but you can always slip a bit of card or something in between to smooth it out when you're writing. So I'm just going to use my alcohol-based craft glue from Helmar to attach the buttons since they're shiny. And I think this would be super cute. You could also use little loops of ribbon or string or baker's twine if yours needed like a handle to open them, or if you wanted a different look, a little strip of fabric. You could go crazy, like whatever you like the look of, go with it. Right, now they're not an actual pair of buttons, but they're close enough, so they look super cute. So they open up, so I have journaling space on the side here if I want to put any notes or anything. But I have another plan for this because I'm not sure yet, and I definitely don't have any photos to put in here. I'm going to put a strip of paper that's left over from another project. So using more scraps, got to be good. Just close my glue before it hardens in the nozzle. So glue that down. And this is really just to cover up the background and to add some extra colour and interest. Whoops, gouging my glue out. Super annoying, but never mind. Right, so we've got a nice patch. Oops, sorry, I just did a little whistle. Nice patch of colour in behind the doors there. And I've got some of my words from my Vertical Words Plus kit. So these are the plus part because they're horizontal sayings. So I'm just going to put a little message to myself in there using my words. So this says, experience life in full. So if you're interested in my word kit, it is available over on Etsy. And the link will be in the description box. Here we go. So I will do some journaling, add whatever else I want when I'm actually doing my spread later today. So I think that is really quite cute. And yeah, they don't really need help opening because the hinging kind of makes them open. But once they're sandwiched in your journal, like, it's fine. And then you've got the little window, doors. But I think that is super cute. So I'm going to go ahead and make another one. And really quick and easy as well, as you can see. Right, find my, actually I might do these two little ones, just so we get to see a different shape. So I've got a different scrap of jelly print here. And these are a lot smaller, so writing opportunity on the back of them is minimal, but still doable. You know, if you just want to write a one word or, you know, little writing, little love note to your partner, or, oops, wrong side, don't want to glue that side. Almost made a mistake. And I might have to wipe that glue off if I can. Got a dry wet wipe here. So, you know, even these small spaces, and then once you've got washi tape, it will reduce the amount of writing space as well. You know, it's still possible. You can still fit in something if you want to. And you don't have to. You can put a picture on the back or use another scrap to give it some colour, or paint on it, draw on it. Whatever your imagination comes up with. These ones are a little bit creased, but that's okay. They'll be fine. These are a little bit easier to trim up. Oops. Scraps of paper everywhere. Right, so we've got 2 more little doors that are so cute. A little bit too wide to fit on that little flap there that I've got. So maybe we'll pop them, I don't want to put them side by side. Maybe over here or up here. Let's go up here. That seems to be a good place for me. Actually, I've got another idea for what I can put under these. So I'm going to use these same or different. Let's go different. Let's use the opportunity to have different textures and patterns. So again, I'm going to hinge them with washi. So this is a washi tape with leaves on. Oops. And just, hopefully my head's not in the shot. I'm just trying to line up that. And hopefully my project is in shot. That would be ideal, wouldn't it, if you could actually see what I'm doing. Alright, so I'm just putting that washi on the inside, just a little bit on that inside edge, just to preserve as much writing space as possible. There. Right, now this one. And then not worrying so much about the front side, it can go on it as much as you would like. And I'm not even trying to match up the both sides as to how much I cover in washi tape. Another cute idea would be to actually cover the fronts of these with washi tape. I think that would look really cute. If you're looking at a way to use up the end of a washi roll or something, that would be really fun. Just straighten up that edge there. There we go. Oh, somehow I still ended up with an angle cut. Never mind, that's still fine. So we've got a different shaped little set of doors, which I think is cute. Now I might grab out a different colour. So I only grabbed this strip, and I'm thinking I want to just have fun with different colours. So find one that's perhaps a little bit narrower as well. How about some bright yellow? I seem to have lots of this. So put that strip away for now. Lots of this yellow in this size strip. There we go. Don't seem to be able to cut straight at the moment, but it doesn't matter. It's all good. Alright, so I'm going to go for a drive once I've done this video, and I might even go out and have myself a coffee. Treat myself. I think that would be a nice thing to do today. Okay, now what would I like to have here? Make it happen. Yep, I think that's a good one. I've got a few things in the pipeline, and so this is really speaking to me of just getting things done and making sure they don't just slip away into what was a good idea that never eventuated. So it's my own little message to myself, is make it happen, and then I can write in on this the back of the doors the things that I'm particularly referencing there. And what was this one? Experience of life in full. So again, I can put things in there that, you know, I might want to do more of or remember to do. And I've got these cute little red buttons here. So I am going to use those on this door. I like that little contrast of the red, and this dark red is, these aren't quite the right red, but they're close. Dark red is my favourite colour. So if I have a favourite, like it can be quite hard to narrow it down because I do like all colours. But yes, I'd have to say this would be one of my top choice. If I was buying clothing, or if I had choice of storage containers or something, this would be my choice of colour. Oh, it's so cute. I mean, it's adorable. I hope you think it's adorable. So I'm just going to make those two. I have got another pair here, but I don't think I want them anymore on the spread. I don't know, I might change my mind, but for now I'm just going to leave it at those two little doors that open and shut, nice and interactive. They look super cute, they're colourful, they're interesting. So made from the tabs off of any box. Just look for the different shapes and make sure you grab a pair so that you can do like the saloon doors, and your curved bits or interesting bits go together like the saloon doors do. Now you could just use one and have just one opening door, work perfectly well as well. So if you've only got space for one door, have one door, and then you can get double the amount out of your box. So there we go, there's today's quick little idea for Trashcraft Tuesday. I hope you enjoyed that, and I shall see you for the next video. Thanks for joining me today. Bye.